Hello, I'm Susan Hulet. I'm the founder and director of Mercy House, and today I'm so excited to have Shanika and Maya Boykin with me. Shanika was our very first graduate in 1998, and Maya is her daughter, and so they have joined me today so that we can find out how life has been for the last 14 years. So, Shanika, what was going through your mind when you found out you were pregnant and didn't expect that?
When I found out I was pregnant, I was absolutely scared. I was young. I didn't know what I was going to do. It wasn't planned, obviously, but more shame and felt like I disappointed God and my family and just really didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah. Shanika, I remember when you came into the program that you were really struggling in your faith. What was going on for you spiritually during that time?
I knew that it was a sin what I had done, and I didn't want to approach God and ask for forgiveness. When it finally turned and lifted, I had to forgive myself, and just going into Mercy House, I learned that I didn't have to carry that burden by myself, and kind of had a lighter outlook on life and didn't feel so down about the situation.
Shanika, what was it like going to live in a shepherding home with a shepherding family? How was that for you?
Something I'd never experienced before. Didn't know what to expect. I was a stranger in their home, and they were strangers to me as well. But they were really, really nice and loving, and they were an established family, and so that kind of put me in a family dynamic that I didn't have at that time. And they welcomed me, and I felt like part of the family. They're people that I will never forget, and I don't think that they can understand how much they have helped me and my daughter. I know they probably took it as they're doing something, they want to do something, and you can't wrap your head around the impact that they have had on my life. So I love them.
Shanika, what has it been like to be a single mother raising a daughter on your own?
It hasn't been as easy as it would in a two-parent home, but we've gotten through it, and it's been fine. And I think that God has blessed me to have opportunities to work and be able to take care of her on my own, and I didn't struggle as much as some. So because of that, we're able to be comfortable. I absolutely believe Him to guide me through everything. I don't try to do it on my own because I can't. All the credit goes to Him. I don't take credit for being the super parent or anything because I'm not perfect. I have flaws, I make mistakes, and I try to do the best I can. And it's just my inner circle, my family, my friends. I have a support system that has gotten me through it.
What would you say was one of the biggest things that happened for you with Mercy House?
Finishing school, absolutely. I'd missed a semester of my senior year, and I wasn't going to graduate on time. And Mercy House had people that were willing to help me, and I was able to go to night school and graduate with my class on time because I didn't want to get a GED, and so that was a huge thing for me.
And you got your diploma 4 days after you had Maya.
I went to graduation. It was tough leaving a newborn baby, but I'd worked so hard for that diploma, and I wanted to get it. So yeah, I went across the stage and got the diploma.
Do you have a special story about something that happened with Mercy House?
A big moment for me. Mercy House, I was done with the program. I had moved out of the shepherding home and moved into my first place. And I didn't have transportation, and Mercy House didn't just cut me off. And now that I was out the program, they actually gave me my first vehicle, so I was able to transport my daughter back and forth to child care and go to work. And so that was a major thing, and just goes to show that they're not just there to help you and send you on your way after 9 months. So that was a really big blessing and got me started in life with my family.
if you were going to give some advice to a woman who finds herself in this situation, single, pregnant, alone, estranged, what would you say?
Don't give up hope. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Forgive yourself first. God has already forgiven you. And be the best parent that you can be. You have now someone looking up to you, and you want to try to raise that child differently, learn from your mistakes.
Shanika and Maya, thank you so much for spending time with me today and talking about your experiences in your life. And this is Susan Hulet saying, life is always the right choice.